my name is Åse Wegref and I'm a registered counselor, and I work with psychotherapy with people in my private practice. And today I'd like to talk about the experience of having a narcissistic mother, and for some of you that is the experience that you have, and it's a very unique kind of experience that it's not very easy for other people to fully get what that is like, because narcissists, like your narcissistic mother, are very good at covering up and having two faces. So she may look very in fact perfect. She may look very caring. She may appear a genuinely kind and well-meaning and resourceful person who does do good things in life for other people. It's just that she's got two faces, and especially if you are even in a family, you may not, other people and other family members may not realize, may not see the other face of her. So you may be the only one. That makes it really hard, of course, because your experience is something that you're completely alone with. You do not get anyone's support, you do not get anyone's understanding, and if you do speak the truth, your truth, then you will be hammered down by other people who think there's something wrong with you. But it is that they haven't seen and experienced and witnessed this themselves. And even if she may have done something, very often there's such a fine, delicate relationship between you and your mother that there are so incredibly many ways that she can hurt you deeply without other people realizing it. So she can do it where there are other people around. Just something she says, you know, it's targeted to you and hurts you deeply, because having a narcissistic mother is something around being hurt again and again and again and again and again. It just doesn't stop. She is this way, and she carries on, and she uplifts herself, she nourishes herself in a very sick manner by putting you down, using you, causing pain to you, and so on. So it's just a really it's just such a twisted reality to experience, and it's not something that people want to experience. People don't want to know about this. People don't want to see it. People don't want to get involved with it. People it's beyond the normal way we look at what a mother is. It's completely something else than that. So it demands a lot of people, and a lot of people just don't want to know. Even in your family, you might find that, you know, your dad doesn't want to know, your siblings haven't experienced it, your grandparents will brush you up. So there's a lot of invalidation going on, and the question is, how do you manage emotionally in this situation where you become victimized the whole time, and it's never seen, it's never acknowledged, it's never owned. So it is it's such a lonely, desperate, despairing and hopeless situation for a child to be in. And of course it's not just children, this can carry on until adulthood until, I mean, in fact, if she's a narcissist, she might just get worse with age. So you may have it, you know, the whole life that she's alive and an influence in your life. You may have this experience of the two-faced mother who is, in everyone else's eyes, a good mother, but to you she is an abuser and a manipulator, and just can be plain horrible. The abuse stories that I've heard from other women and also men growing up with a narcissistic mother is that the aggression has so many different, she has so many different ways of being aggressive. So it does cause a lot of damage to you growing up psychologically. And that is why it's so important to understand and to get. That's why I'm doing this video, so that you can understand that there are actually people who see it, who know it, who believe in you and who understand it. Because this is the reality, that there are injured narcissistic mothers out there who appear very functional to everyone else and who just have this really special side where they're just being that narcissistic, horrible, aggressive person to you, victimizing you when nobody else would believe it, even in your family. So if this is something that you have experienced, are experiencing, then I would say get yourself, get understanding from it, get knowledge about it, learn about this. Wherever you are in your awakening and awareness process, if you don't have any awareness around what's going on, then you probably wouldn't be looking at this video, but you may have some. And what I've seen as a therapist is that when people learn about other people's experiences, what this can be like, they can recognize things in their own life, put the dots together and see more clearly the picture that they have indeed grown up in such a constellation with a narcissistic mother, and that can make their own ways of functioning psychologically. It can make your own way of functioning psychologically, your low self-esteem, your doubts about yourself, the relationships you have today. It can shed a lot of light on your history there, and your relationship with your mother can shed a lot of light and understanding into your functioning today, which means that you can, by seeing and realizing what's going on, you can learn to protect yourself. You can learn to value yourself. You can learn to give your inner child what it never had, so that you can find a different life for yourself. I've seen that with a lot of clients, that they have managed to grow out of this and get a good life. But there won't be a good life if you don't want to face what you've experienced. If you're not able to see it, if you're not able to learn about it, if you're not able, then you're just going to be in it, and it will just carry on and victimizing you, and with all those consequences. So if this really speaks to you, then I'm really sorry that you've had this experience and that you have this experience. But then I hope perhaps you would like the video, and if you want more of this, if this speaks to your situation, then please also consider subscribing to my channel, because then I'm going to be making a lot of videos on this, so to help you. So that can be helpful for me, that I get more subscribers and see that this is really helping people, and it can also help you. So thank you for that, and please take care of yourself, and you're not alone.